Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. Thank you guys so much for returning to my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and if you are new, thank you for joining us, and I hope you will return. So today guys, we are going to do something really fun. We are going to make a Halloween swag, and so we are going to use the wire, the coat hanger. I have done, like, this will be my third swag wreath using a coat hanger. So I did one last year for fall, I did one this year for fall, and so now I'm doing a Halloween one. And so what you're gonna need, you're gonna need a wire hanger or a coat hanger, whatever you call it. You're gonna need one of those. You're also going to need a sign, and I got this sign last year from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if they have this same sign out this year, but for sure they have some other nice signs for Halloween at Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some mesh. So I have 3 different colors of mesh. I actually have this this striped black and white mesh. It said it was black and white. It looked more of a like silver, but it's 9.5 inches wide and 19 feet. So we're going to use that. We're also going to use some Dollar Tree mesh. So I have orange and I have white, and they both are 6 inches wide. You're going to need some ribbon, and I might not use all of this ribbon, but we have a variety, and these here are Dollar Tree ribbon, and they are 2.5 inches wide. I also have this ribbon here that I got from Old Time Pottery like last year, so I'm going to use some of that. You'll also need, maybe we're going to use these ornaments, these Halloween ornaments, and have the black, and it's glitter. It has glitter on it, and then the orange one has like these little spider webs on them. So we might use those. I also have some mesh tubing. I have black, so we might use that. We're going to use some pipe cleaners, and you're going to need your scissors, and you're also going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks. So let me get everything set up guys, and when I come back we'll get started. And so what I have already done is I just took my coat hanger and just stretched it out, and you want to kind of bend the sides in a little bit and just give it the shape that you want. Okay, and then we'll take this top part here, and all we're going to do is just kind of bend it like so, because this can be used as the hanger for the swag. Okay, so there you have that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place our pipe cleaners on here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place 5 pipe cleaners on this side, 5 pipe cleaners on this side, and 1 at each end. And so all we're going to do is take our pipe cleaners, and we'll start putting our pipe cleaners on, and you know, just kind of eyeball it. You know, when you space them out, we're going to wrap the pipe cleaners around like that, and then you can kind of wrap it around again so you can get it on there a little bit tighter. Okay, we have that one. Like I said, we're going to place 5 on each side and 1 at each end. So we have all of the pipe cleaners on there, and like I said before, we have 5 on each side and 1 on each end, and so you have a total of 12 on here. So what we are going to do for this wreath, we are going to make some poofs. So we're going to take our striped mesh here, and all we're going to do is take it and just kind of gather it like this. Okay, And then you can start anywhere you want to. I'm gonna start right here, and I'm just gonna place the mesh down right there. Now, if you had a zip tie, you can use the zip tie to kind of further secure it down there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 10-inch poofs. And so I do always, you know, for this type of wreath, I just kind of like to measure out my 10 inches on this first layer here. So what you'll do, you come here and you'll measure out 10 inches, and you'll just run your fingers, your hands down the mesh. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just kind of fix your mesh here and come here in this pipe cleaner, and you're gonna place it down in the pipe cleaner and just tighten it up. Okay, and then you just straighten up your little poof. So we're gonna measure out our next 10 inches. And so we're gonna take it, and we're gonna run our hands, excuse me, down the mesh, and then we'll come back up with our poof. And make sure that your ends are always turned under. So we're gonna come here to this next pipe cleaner, and we're gonna place the mesh in the pipe cleaner. Like so. And then we'll just tighten it up. Okay, and you can fix your poof. Okay, and then we're just gonna move on to the next. The pipe cleaners are gonna move on you a little bit, but that's okay. So let's do us another poof. So we'll come here and we'll measure out our 10 inches. Okay, and we'll take our poof and we will go to the next pipe cleaner. Straighten out your poof first. We'll go to our next pipe cleaner, and we will place our mesh down like so, and then we'll tighten it up. Okay, and then we can fix our poof. Like so. Okay, and so all we're going to do is we're going to continue around making our poofs. And so we can do one more. So we'll come here at the 10 and we'll measure out our 10-inch poof. And then we'll come here to the next pipe cleaner. And then we'll put our mesh down in that. Sorry guys, let me turn this around so I can see because I'm having a hard time seeing it. Okay, so we're going to place it down like so. Okay, so then we'll fix our mesh. And so like I said, that's all we're going to do around the whole wreath frame, is we're going to finish putting these poofs on, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I get all the way around one time. So this is what it's looking like. I've been around one time, so I'm going to go around a second time, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after that. So I have gone around twice now, and so I actually was short 2 poofs over here, but I ran out of mesh, so that's okay because we'll be able to kind of cover that up. But so all I'm gonna do is just cut this off here, and then we can just tuck that under for now. Okay. And so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take the orange and white mesh, and I'm just going to put them together like this. I'm going to put the orange on top of the white. Okay. And then we're basically going to do the same thing. We're going to scrunch them together like so. And then we're just going to make poofs. Now for these, for this mesh, we're not going to really measure. We're going to just kind of eyeball it. We're going to make smaller poofs. So we're going to do like we did this black and white mesh, and we're just going to put the ends down in the pipe cleaner like so. And so all we're going to do is we're going to take our mesh, and we're just going to kind of lay it into the next pipe cleaner. We're just going to gather it like so and just kind of lay it down in the next pipe cleaner. Okay. And then we'll move on to the next pipe cleaner. And we'll just gather our mesh here. And we'll go to this next pipe cleaner, and we'll put the mesh down in there, and we'll tighten it up. Okay. And then we'll just keep going. Keep going around. We'll gather our mesh. Make sure our ends are straight. Gather our mesh, and we'll place it in the next pipe cleaner. Okay, and we'll just keep going around. Gather our mesh. We'll go to the next pipe cleaner. Put our mesh down in there. Okay, and I'm going to keep going around one time, and then we'll look at it and see if we need to go back around again. Ended up just going around one time with the orange and white mesh. So this is all that we have left of the orange and the white mesh. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to, what I have done, excuse me, is I already cut our ribbon. So I'm just showing you, this is cut at 12 inches. And so all we're going to do is we're going to add our little dovetail. So you'll just fold, you'll fold over, and you'll take your scissors and you just cut down like that, and it'll give you that V detail. And so you'll also do the other side, the other end, excuse me, and you'll just cut like that. And so that's what I did for all the ribbon. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 pieces of ribbon and put them together and in each pipe cleaner. So each pipe cleaner is going to get 2 pieces of ribbon. And so all we're going to do is just kind of, you know, just find the middle of them and just kind of scrunch them together like so in the middle, like that. And then all we're going to do is just place it down in the pipe cleaners and just twist. And so after we get them on, we're just going to separate them like that. Okay. And so let's see, let's take these two, and we'll just kind of find the middle and just kind of pinch them in the middle here. And then we'll come to our next pipe cleaner and we'll just put the ribbon down in the pipe cleaner and just tighten it up. And then we'll separate our ribbon. Like that. Okay, so we'll get another one and we'll just pinch it in the middle. Okay, then we'll come here in the next pipe cleaner and we'll put the ribbon down and just tighten it up. So we'll go through. Oh, let me tighten that up a little bit better. Make sure it's all the way down there in the pipe cleaner. And then just straighten out our ribbon. And so that's all we're gonna do for the rest of the pipe cleaners. Okay guys, so we have all the ribbon on there, and I still will, after I get the sign on, go back and kind of pull the ribbon apart and separate them a little bit better. But as you can see, I already put the little ornaments on there, and so I got one more to put on, and we're gonna put that one right here. So all I'm doing is taking this part here and looping it through the pipe cleaners like this, just threading it through the pipe cleaner. Then I'm just taking the pipe cleaner and just wrapping it around the ornament. But you can also use some hot glue to make sure that it stays in place. But I'm gonna do that. And so there, that's how I put the ornaments on. And so I also made a bow with the leftover ribbon. And so I will put a link to my bow tutorial in the description box. And all it is just 3 bows stacked on top of each other. But I will put that video link in the description box for you. And but the next thing we're gonna do is place our little sign on. And so what I went ahead and done was put some pipe cleaners, hot glue pipe cleaners on the back. And all you do is just take your hot glue gun and put the glue over and around the pipe cleaners, and you want to make sure that the glue dry completely before you try to put it on the wreath. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna place the sign in the middle, I think. Yeah, we're gonna place it in the middle. So we're kind of gonna move like our mesh and everything and make an opening for it. Okay, so we're gonna take it, I'm gonna turn it on the back. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna take like one end and we're gonna wrap it around the hanger like this. And then we're going to take the other side and wrap it. I'm going to do this with the other ones. And so once we pretty much got it in place, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just wrap the pipe cleaner around the hanger like this. So once you do that, it just kind of holds everything together. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and just kind of pull all of the mesh and the ribbon out so you can see it. And I'm going to put that bow here on the top. And once I do that, I'll hang it up and I'll let you see it all completed. So here's the wreath all completed. And so I decided to put that bow there on the bottom instead of the top. I think this turned out pretty cute, guys. Something a little different. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys and have a blessed day.